Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've got so much to catch up on. A lot's happened recently. If you don't follow me on my socials, I am engaged. I went for her. Please ignore the nails. The nails are atrocious. I am due my nail appointment. So just let's focus on the ring. Let's focus on the ring. The ring is the main character today. My little basket full of makeup goodies I'm gonna be putting on the face today. I'm kind of looking for a very autumnal plum lip vibe. So we got engaged nearly 2 months ago now, which is crazy. Time has literally flown. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. And we've done quite a lot in that time, but honestly it was such a beautiful proposal. Yeah, like he did it on the beach in Rhodes. It was honestly just like dream proposal. It was incredible. Both our families were there because it was a family holiday. Everyone around me was really good at acting. So his family were really keeping it under wraps. My mum knew since like June and she kept it close to her chest. Like I just didn't know. So it made it just such a beautiful like surprise. But it was so nice as well because we'd planned like to match our outfits. Like he thought of everything. Like he's on it. By the way, I just used the L'Oreal brow laminator. Now I've only had this for like 3-4 months and it is completely just scratched off. So it looks really old. It's not that old. I just use it every single day. I think that's probably part of the problem. But yeah, you can kind of see where it says black brow lamination there. But yeah, it's really good though. As you can tell, I use it all the time. Look how like just easy that was for my brows. Simple. 2 new foundations that I've been obsessed with the last month are the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation and the Superstay Maybelline 30 Hour foundation. These two, for different reasons, are absolutely stunning. I love this for that airbrushed but still matte glowy feel that doesn't, I don't know, it looks really natural. And this is really good for like if you want like, you want to do your makeup, you want to feel done up, but it's still weightless on your skin and it honestly lasts forever. So I don't know which one to use today. I don't know which one to share, but I highly recommend both. I kind of want to show you guys the Easy Blur and I'm going to use it with the new Easy Blur primer. I've been using it with this as well. I don't normally like blurring primer because I have very like combination skin, so it can be a little bit drying depending. Especially on the formula when you look, it's quite waxy, but it feels so like moisturizing when you get it on the skin. Yeah, it was such a lovely holiday. We spent the week just celebrating with our family. We didn't even tell anyone until we came back. Like we told like a few, like literally very few people while we were on holiday, but not even that many. Like in the end we just waited till we got back and it was nice because it meant we could just celebrate in our little bubble without any like, I don't know, all the like questions and the congratulations, which is so nice. But it was just nice to be in a little bubble while it had just happened. And we're only away for a week, so it wasn't too long to like wait. There were some points in the week where I was like, oh, I really want to post and tell everyone now, but I'm really glad we waited. It was definitely a good decision. So if you can wait like a few days, if you get engaged, to like share it with people, I would highly recommend because you can just soak it up a bit better and it's just nice and then share it afterwards, you know? So with this, you really don't need to put a lot on. I mean, that's probably a bit of a lot. And then I'm going to go in with the Huda face brush that came with this foundation. I'm just using that to buff it out. And I don't normally like to use like such a concentrated foundation brush, but honestly, works so well for this. I'm just going to buff it out so you can see how easy that was to blend. It's just weightless. It just looks really... It's like it just blurs everything. And yeah, I really, really love the formula. I think it just looks really nice. Wedding planning is underway. And to be fair, we've got quite a lot done considering like we only got engaged like nearly 2 months ago. So we've managed to book our wedding venue, which was like a big thing because obviously wedding venues are being booked like 2 years in advance and we're getting married in 2025. So we really wanted to just kind of like get on that and make sure we could find a venue and one that we loved. We didn't want to settle for one we didn't really love. But we found one that was honestly just, it's gorgeous. So yeah, we managed to book that. So we've done that. Also booked our registrar, which is also something that you need to get done like pretty quickly. Going in with 2 concealers, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline ERAAAA and the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra. I don't know if that's how you say it, but we're going to go with that. These two together are just so nice. I find they just complement each other so well, and they're slightly different shades, which I like having like a bit of a mix when it comes to my concealers, especially if I'm going for like a bit more of a full coverage look. The registrar's booked. What else have we done? We managed to book the decor for a venue, which is very exciting. And we also managed to book our photography and our videography, which is also very important. We've nearly finalised on our catering, which is also super important. I mean, it's all very important, but I felt like these things were like the things that we needed to get done as soon as possible, just to take the pressure and the stress out of it all, when there's just so much to do. So yeah, those things are pretty much sorted. It's so real though that weddings are not cheap. Like, I knew this already, but honestly, like, they're not cheap at all. Like, they're so expensive. Like, the wedding industry is crazy. Like, the cost of things, like, some venues are quoting things like 15 grand just for the venue, and I'm like, you okay? Like, is everything all right? It's all a bit mental to me, like how much it costs just for one day. And obviously you want your wedding to be like a nice day. You want to have like a nice wedding day. You want it, it's going to be like the only time that you get married. Like, you want to make sure it's like, it's a lovely day. And obviously everyone's different. Some people really want big weddings, some people want like small weddings. Everybody's different. That's just like preference. But I feel like whatever you do end up spending just so much money. Like, our registrar was like £500 just to legally get married. It costs about £500, which is crazy. But yeah, the wedding industry, they know what they're doing. It's also extremely time consuming. Like, I feel like I've spent so much of the last couple of months just wedding planning, which is so much fun, and you never get this time back, so I am enjoying it. But also, like, I feel like it's all I find myself just like talking about. Like, every minute I'm like, so regarding the wedding. So it is a very time consuming, so I'm trying to like balance out, because obviously you've got to work, you've got life in general. But yeah, honestly, like, every time, like, my For You page on all socials is just wedding, like wedding venues, wedding dresses, bridesmaid dresses, blah blah, and it's just like, oh my word. So far though, it's not been too stressful. Like, I feel like because we're getting a lot done in, like, now we're taking off like the pressure, but obviously we haven't got that long really in terms of like weddings. Having your wedding the following year is not that much time really, so yeah, it kind of makes sense that we've had to kind of like get on things now. But so far we've not like had anything that's been too stressful, so hopefully that's kind of the steady road we'll be going on, like just stress-free. Probably won't be, but hopefully. I'll take you guys on the journey of things we're like booking and things I do in terms of like wedding prep and just all the little cute stuff. Like, I really want to share that with you guys because I feel like it's a nice journey, it's fun, you only get to do it once, and I want to share like all of the tips that I pick up through planning. I will be doing my own wedding makeup, but I genuinely, I would love for somebody else to do it, but I just know I'm not going to like it. I feel like I'm just going to be so picky because I know what I like. Yeah, I think I just really struggle. By the way, I'm using the HMB Cosmetics Glossy Skin Blush Tint. I've used this once and it's so pretty. It's very pigmented though, so I'm just gonna lightly dab that in and just show you guys. Look how pretty that is. It just melts into the skin, but you really don't need a lot, like, because it does go very, very far. You really want to kind of blend that out as much as possible, but it is so beautiful on. I feel it's the kind of blush you could wear with like nothing else on your face, just blush, you know what I mean? It's love it. Thank you, Holly. Kisses to you. To be fair, there's not one product Holly's done that I didn't love. Like her concealers, she has some glossy bronzers out that I've not used today, but honestly I've been using them on clients and everyone just looks gorgeous with it. Like honestly, every product she comes out with slaps. Like she needs to be worldwide at this point. Like honestly, I am piling on this blush as well. I need to stop. At the moment it's just an exciting time. There's so much going on. Like yeah, it is a lot obviously to plan and a lot to do, but it's just such an exciting time and I'm just really excited to share more of it with you guys. Just going in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Blondie under the eyes. I like to brush off the excess because otherwise it just gets a bit too cakey and you end up with creased under eyes, which I really don't like. I don't know if I've spoken on here before about this, but it was always our intention for my mum to make my wedding dress. She's an amazing like seamstress. She makes dresses. She used to make all my outfits when I was little. Like she went and did fashion at uni. Like she is a very, very talented woman. Yeah, it was always this thing that I was like, oh, like, would you make my wedding dress? And I was like, yeah, of course. So it's always been my, like, something in my head, something that we've always wanted to do, that she'd make it. But see, obviously now I'm engaged, we're like, right, we need to design, and I'm very fussy when it comes to what I want. I feel like I want something a little bit different. I don't want something that's like the same as everything out there, like, and I think that's just maybe coming from like quite an artistic creative family. That's just probably how I'm wired a bit that way. So the dresses I've been looking at and like the designs, things I want, I've not seen anyone with it exactly what I wanted anyway. So we went wedding dress shopping recently and just thought, let's get some ideas. So it'd be good to like be able to see what like this type of dress looks like, this top, this skirt, like things, put them together, you know what I mean? And we went to about, how many dress shops did we go to in the end? I'd say we went to about 4, 5. So I went to 5 dress shops in the end, and honestly I was really surprised at how many dresses I actually did love. Like they were genuinely all beautiful dresses. Also, big shout out to the shops that we went to. Like everyone was so lovely. The experience there was so good. Like they treat you really well, they give you drinks, they just make you feel very comfortable. Like it was just a really nice experience, and yeah, I would highly recommend like going dress shopping with your closest girls and just like having like a really nice day of it. And it's just so much fun. Like I think it's like probably the most exciting part of wedding planning is wedding dress shopping. You get to run around in gowns all day. Like who doesn't want to do that? Anyway, besides the point, we went shopping. I took so many pictures in so many different dresses and I really loved all of them, but they were all missing something. Like each dress that I tried on I loved, but they were all missing something. Like I'd look at the pictures afterwards and I'd be like, oh, I just don't like how it looks in the pictures, don't like how it's photographing, like, and I'd be like, oh, I'll take that bit and maybe put it on that one, and you know what I mean? It was very much like giving jigsaw. And I was like puzzle piecing these dresses together. Then we went dress shopping again on Monday with my mum and my sister and my mother-in-law to be, she came with us as well. And we went to one shop, lovely dresses again, beautiful service, like, but just, I tried on one that was really, really nice, but it just wasn't, there was something about it that I didn't love. And then the last shop, I was thinking, oh, well, we'll just see, like, probably not going to have much luck from here, but at least I kind of roughly know what I want to piece together. She put me in, it took 3 dresses, so put me in one, and I was like, oh, that's really nice. Then she put me another one that was really, really beautiful, but again, something missing. And then the 3rd dress, which she picked out as a wild card, oh my word, like, we couldn't believe it. It was absolutely just stunning. Everything I'd been looking for. Like, there was tears all around the room. It was very emotional and just, yeah, absolutely just incredible. So then I'm like, because obviously the whole plan was for my mum to make my dress. And my mum was so funny. She was like, buy it. I like this one. But I was like, oh. I was like, this feels like such a shame though, because we've always had this dream, blah, blah, blah. So we took pictures, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, went home and I was looking at the pictures of the dress, and we were kind of going over like what we would do, because obviously trying to figure out like logistically, like time-wise, if this is going to work with making it from scratch and getting the right fabric and all that, and like if we can even find the right fabric and all that kind of thing that would work in the same way that the dress in the shop would. And we were just like, Mum was just like, it's literally perfect, like there's nothing, like it's perfect. And she was like, we can buy it and then we can like do a little magic to it, you know what I mean, just a little spice, you know what I mean, customize. So I kept looking at the pictures over the week, and there was something again missing. I was just like, there's something not 100% that I love. I couldn't put my finger on it. Like, I love it, everything I love about it, but there's just a little something. So we went back yesterday just to try on again, because I need to see it again with fresh eyes, and I feel like that's also important. Don't feel pressure to purchase straight away, because at the end of the day it's a big purchase, so you kind of want to make sure you love it. So don't feel pressure to buy the same days you tried on if you feel like something's a bit off. We went again, tried it on, and then we're doing a few tweaks and such, and just playing around, and absolutely fell in love. Like, zero doubt in my mind that this was the one. Obviously we're gonna do, so normally the dress shops will do different things like customize or like take in and stuff like that. My mum's gonna do all that, which is really special, because I feel like it will make, like, the dress is not gonna look anything like what it looks like now. It's gonna look completely different, but I really like that, because it's something we're still doing together, and it makes it very personal. It puts our touch on it, and we still get that, like, mum customized it, and she kind of made it, she's gonna make it what it is without having this massive responsibility of making like a wedding dress. So yeah, that's the story now. So I said yes to the dress yesterday, so yeah, got to wait now for that to be made. But yeah, it's just so exciting. So not what expected this to look like at all. Like, in my head I was like, oh, mum's making my dress, but it's actually better now, because mum's actually like customizing it and making it completely like my own. And it's going to be so funny. Like, obviously I'm not sharing anything about the dress until after the wedding, but I will be sharing you guys like everything when it comes to like how it looked before, the press, and everything after that. So yeah, keep up with me, because I will be sharing all of that lovely stuff in between. But it's just so exciting. Like, I'm so excited to share it all with you all. I just went off camera to start this eye makeup, and oh my word, look how bright. This is the Nimya eyeshadow palette, and I've only used it a few times, but I've not used these bright colours before, because I've just been a bit like, oh, I don't know, why did I venture away from them? I used to be a bright coloured makeup girly all the time. That light shade in the corners, it's like a mustardy shade that matches my jumper, and I'm obsessed with it. And add some shimmer into the middle just to like break up this little transition bit. And if you can see it, but the fallout from that eyeshadow is grating on me a little bit. I thought it would be a little bit more set, but the shimmers have fallen onto my under eye and made me all very sparkly, which is all very pretty, but it grates on me a little bit. So taking some points off for that. Going in now, I just did my liquid liner with the NYX Epic Wear liner, and I did a bit of mascara as well. So I'm going to go in with lashes now. I'm going to go with the Ardell Magnetic Faux Mink Mega Hold. These are such pretty lashes, you can't really see them because they're half out of the packet. Me. I've worn them a couple of times, but I haven't worn them with the magnetic glue. So when I took it out of the packet, I know this is just a me issue, but I took it out and the glue was dry. So yeah, love the lashes. Not sure if it even works when it comes to this magnetic business. I've not tried the magnetic before, but yeah, I was a bit confused and a bit like sad that it was like dried, but I don't know how long I had it for before I even dried it, so that's probably my fault. But I wouldn't have expected it to completely dry out either because it was sealed. So I don't know. To me, I would have assumed that was like a packaging issue. But who knows? All I know is the lashes are pretty, so I continue to use the lashes. But yeah, just beware of that just in case you get it and you've had it for a while. The glue might be dry. Just use normal eyelash glue for this, so I'm going to use the Huda Beauty waterproof lash glue. This one is my favourite. I use it all the time. And honestly, this thing's always sold out. Like, I don't even know if they're even stocking it anymore, which is a little bit frightening because I use this every single time I wear lashes. Like, no joke. It just holds your lashes so well. I've literally never had any lashes lift when I wear those ones, when I wear that glue. So lashes. But look how pretty that makes my eyes look. For my berry lip, I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Holla. I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Holla. That's like a really nice berry. And then in the middle, I might go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Glowing Gen lipstick. I feel like it breaks up a little bit when you're doing like a dark lip. It's nice to like do a little ombre moment. And that is it for this autumnal glam. I'm obsessed with the colours. I didn't know how much I love the orange and plum together. Like, I feel like I genuinely wear this for like every day. Like, you know what I mean? It's just very cute. I really love that. Thank you guys so much for joining my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've had so much fun having a little debrief with you all, and I'm just so excited to take you on this bridal era with me because I'm in my bridal era now and I'm feeling it. I'm ready to wear everything bridal. Give me a veil, I'll just wear it through town. You know what I mean? That's the mindset. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you want to see from me next. Before I go, if you are a bride-to-be or if you've been a bride, any advice would be absolutely welcome. So please put it in the comment section and let me know in the comments as well where your dream venue is and what your dream wedding is. I'm just so intrigued as to what different people's like dreams are for their wedding because there's just so many. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Mwah, mwah. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.